Hey y'all, be with you in 1 minute. Alright. Hello everybody. Hope you're doing well tonight. Today we're gonna do a pretty chill stream, pretty simple stuff. We started making our village hall over there, and there's a couple of things we need to do to kind of make it an actual village. We gotta put a bell in there, we gotta get some villagers over there, we gotta make a farm, put some profession things over there, and see if we can get that initial connection made with the bell turning green, someone assuming leadership, and then maybe breed a couple villagers so we can get a few more. On top of that, I'm also looking to... I don't know what the right... I want to make a little aquarium for these axolotls. And I actually think that the best place to do that is on the roof of the villager hall, just to make a little space for them to live. Oh yeah, my bad. Hey Charles. Say hello to everybody. They missed you. He's a good boy. So that's going to be today's goals. We're going to see if we can finish that building. We're going to build a little aquarium for our axolotls. We're going to hang out with Charles. And we're going to have a pretty chill time. No grand adventures, no crazy danger, no deep, dark, spooky things, just some building. It might be a little shorter tonight. I know we're starting a little bit later. And to be honest, I should get to bed at a reasonable hour tonight, but it really depends on how deep we want to go. So let's get to it, and I hope you enjoy. We also have exactly one moss block, which, because we also have so much bones, means we have a whole lot of moss blocks. Oh, hey Candy. Hey Annika. Nice to see you all tonight. Hope you're doing well. Good start. Charles, you are being so helpful. Thank you. Could you please, Charles? Charles is very helpful. Yes. Oh, hey there. Uh, get this. I'm sorry. I am not gonna say that name correctly. But hello. Hope you're doing well tonight. Oh, hey James. How you doing tonight? Hey, thanks, buddy. And sorry, Candy. Yeah. What we're gonna do with this is put some water in here and make it an axolotl aquarium. So we're gonna have all the axolotls in here. We're also gonna breed them so we can get a few of them because they're just cute little guys, and we can get a couple. It'll be fun. Although I think this is the right height. So now we can put a topper on it, which I definitely put all my stuff away, so let's go get that again. It is a pretty banger name. They relax a lot. Jeepers creepers. That's like an S tier dad joke. I love that. Alright, I could also make myself a way into this place, which I guess a ladder would be fine. We'd have to make it. Yeah, let's get a ladder too. Oh, you can't put ladders next to glass? I didn't know that. Interesting. Hmm. This is just going to be temporary while I find a way in. We'll make this more elegant later. Yes, lightning, I believe, can strike the aquarium, and we'll probably set up some pillars over there. Because actually part of this entire thing is using a lightning rod to catch a lightning bolt and not start a fire. And the reason we couldn't get the achievement last time we tried this during a thunderstorm was because there was not a villager within 30 blocks of the strike that we absorbed. So that was our issue. We should be able to fix it by getting somebody there. And we will make that place lightning proof because the goal is actually to eventually shoot that building with lightning at least once. Charles, you're such a good boy. Thank you. That was really helpful. Alright, yeah, that one was on me, buddy. I don't know where that... I don't know how I just did that. That was not the goal. Interesting. Listen, alright, Minecraft is hard, people. This is a challenging game with challenging stuff. You guys are just being mean. You guys are awful. So mean. This toxic, abusive stream life that I live in. My perpetually abusive chat constantly giving me a hard time. Alright, so... I think this is all we really need to make it, like, kind of nice in here. Maybe, well, I guess that doesn't really do much. No. Well, that doesn't do anything. That's, yeah. It's okay. I've accepted that I have a toxic chat that never shows up and constantly abandons me. Some non-real ones, as it were. Hard bullies. Alright, I'm gonna get away from this place so that Charles stops swimming around in the aquarium. And then we're gonna get some tropical fish. And then we're gonna see how the axolotls like their little space. Oh, dang. If we've hit alarm status, we actually got to get good at this at some point. Alright. We got to find some tropical fish. Because if we can get a couple tropical fish, then we can breed our axolotls and get some extra little guys. The goal is to have like 10 axolotls. Oh, that's a bufferfish. That is... Well, we'll keep it. There we go. Look at the little guys. Aw. And there we have a baby. We did have a baby. That's interesting. Hmm. Oh, that's interesting. I don't even know what I did here. Oh boy. Maybe glass panes were not the right idea for this. But we're kind of in for a penny in for a pound at this point. Charles, do you have any ideas? No? Okay. Well, you're the best. Empty the buckets. Let's get back up here and see if we can do something with this. You know what? It's almost like I've made an infinite water out here. I wonder if I have to... That is not what we want to see happen. Oh no. It's getting worse, team. It's not getting better. Minecraft help. Oh no, I can't I can't do this. I have to... I am going to do that. I have to get them back in. Okay. I'll be back. Yeah, I think that is what I'm going to do, is I'm going to replace the bottom planes with the bottom panes with the glass blocks. Make them full blocks and see if that does something. Because this is rough. Actually, I have the glass with me to make that work. Let's see what we can do. All this because we wanted to give a nice home to our axolotls. Alright, so we got something going on here. I think that what we're actually going to do here is we're just going to go and paint it back up the way it was. And I'm just going to avoid dropping any water around the edges. Really, the mistake I'm making here is trying to mess with it after it's set up and stable. It won't be a problem if we don't, you know, goof around with this, so... Let's see if we can just kind of fix it and get it back to being where it is. Also, Charles, let's go, buddy. So if I was going to take an actual guess, like from a game mechanic standpoint at what happened... Charles, stay inside for a minute, buddy. Also, yeah... I think what happened is, and I'll show you when I'm inside the aquarium again, what I mean when I say this, but... If you're standing above glass panes and they're connected to blocks like that, and they have like that squared off perpendicular kind of thing going on, I think that you can place in the empty spaces between them, and it kind of counts as using the block as well. And what I did was, I was pushing the water because it wasn't a block, but it was a block. I was kind of pushing it horizontally in each direction, but not dissipating it. And once you get water on two sides of a block, even if it's like here and here, which was the case for those, it was making an infinite water source. And so every time I spread it, I was making a new infinite water source, just horizontal, horizontal, horizontal. And I think what I needed to do was just block it off first from the outside. But with the that inside spread doing what it was, that might be a little more difficult. But I think we have this under control now. Alright, it's back to being a closed off glass. Let's get back in there and break it. Like, do you see how there's like little open gaps in there? I think that I can put water there, and it makes it go through and technically count as part of this block. I don't know if that's intended. In fact, I would be shocked if it was intended, but it seems to be how the game is working, so we'll deal with it. That being said, we still want to set up our infinite here. So let's do that. And we're good. We have a nice, steady pond. Now I want to get 2 more buckets of, I don't want pufferfish, but I'll keep you there. 2 more buckets of tropical fish. And we'll give this one more go with, making another cute little axolotl. And if we can, then we can move on. I keep missing with the bucket. Jeepers. You know, if the game's going to give me so many pufferfish, then we might as well try and use them. So here's one Nautilus. Can we get a second one? Yeah, maybe I could also just like... Yeah, hey little buddy. Here. I know you like those. If I could find another one, we could get a, another cute little Nautilus, but... Oh well. Really, we just need to get the, tropicals. Alright, try this again. Wow, we've already spent an hour doing this. Jeepers. Tonight's going fast. Or maybe we're just going slow. Alright, where are you guys at? Come here. Hey, yeah. This is for you. And hey, you. This one is for you? No, they just don't seem like they want it. Do you want... There. Now you got one. You both got one. We both got one. We want to make other axolotls now. Right? 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 Alright. We'll try that again. Maybe they're just really hungry. That's fair. That is reasonable. Sometimes you just need a lot of pasta to really get in the mood. I mean, we have a lot of tropical fish here that we can collect. There we go. This is really confusing. Like, I don't feel like I'm missing a right click on them. I feel like it's just not doing the thing. Yeah, it might be because of the grass on the block. I can't left click it off when the axolotl's sitting there like sunbathing because then I you know, left hook the axolotl and then they really don't want to make more axolotls. There we go. We got a baby. Oh, look at you. Yeah, now this game is great. Now we have a happy little axolotl family over here. And they can hang out. They have a little habitat. We definitely have a whole lot of tropical fish that they can feed on. Good stuff. Alright, let's let them to their space. We didn't have any accidents, not one drop of water spilled outside of the aquarium. Look at how smooth this went. Completely clean. Do redstone torches function underwater? I have absolutely no idea. But you know what? That's the kind of absolutely no idea that we can do something about. So let's go see if we can find we can find out an answer to that right here. Bro, I was letting you go. Jeepers creepers. I just wanted a bucket of water. Criminy. Yeah, it seems like the answer is no on that. But, if we want underwater lighting, like stuff like that, we can make frog lights, or we can do, glowstone or something else. Oh, look at him over. I can see him over there swimming in the cage. Or in the aquarium right there. Doing a little lap. Alright, so, in order for our makeshift village over there to function, it requires a few things. It requires multiple beds. It requires a composter, I think is what it's called. The farmer's, composter. And it requires, some farmland. Ooh, what are you mad at? What's up? What is it, boy? Yeah? Let's go get it. What are we upset about? Are we just upsetty spaghetti for no reason? Can we not be upsetty spaghetti? Yeah, that's little bones and big ribs. We like them. They're great. It's okay, buddy. I don't know what he's upset at. Bucket of pufferfish. Where can that go? No. What just happened? Why? Why did that happen? Charles. Hold up a second, buddy. Was it the baby? Was it because the baby is so small it couldn't fit, or it, like, found itself in a pocket? We still have the other two, right? Yeah, he, like, got caught in this corner, and instead of doing anything, he just kind of squeezed out. Oh, that's so sad. Gotta figure something else. We gotta figure out some sort of, solution to that. I actually have an idea. Yeah, I have an idea. I have a theory that this is based on the glass panes and the open water, and that's why all of these things are problems. Because you know where we're not seeing this problem happen? Here. This stuff's not happening over here. So, it'll now be a little self-contained pond. Still got a bunch of water, still infinite. They still have all this space they want. And now, maybe there won't be little guys coming into the corners. That being said, I do need more bone meal so that we can mossify that, because we want this to be a lush cave, not a whatever the hell mycelium or standard dirt is. Oh, that's so sad though. I'm legitimately bummed out that that little dude didn't make it. Like, Poor little fella. He didn't deserve that. You know, I thought about a glass floor so I could look up into it. But, one of the things is because we're not going to live here and we're only going to be running through, I would prefer to make it in a way so that it rather doesn't, what's the right way of... I wanted the double layer there, specifically so that when you are hanging out in this place underneath and you are... Oh, we didn't hit the button. And just kind of underneath the terrarium. The one thing I don't really like about my own base is the constant water dripping from the farms above. And by making the double layer, and by having all the water be still, when you're down here in these beds just kind of hanging out, there's no water dripping down and there's no water rush sounds happening, so it's a little bit more, it's a little bit more peaceful for the residents. It bugs Annika too, which is that's even bigger of a deal. Yeah, this right here. Charles, thank you. Brother, every single place I want to be, you are. You're a good boy. All right, so we have a bell with not the best decorations and a little bit of obfuscation on top of our window, but it's fine. We have a bell. Oh, I want one more. Yeah, we're gonna get one more. We have beds. We have chests. What we need, I guess, last is profession station set up next to the beds. And I think that'll be it. Also, we need to make a one more cobblestone stair. Boop, 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 boop. Easy peasy. Put that there, you're fine. You go there. I don't actually need the redstone torch anymore. I guess I can put it over here for now. Don't need the dine hoe. There we go. Now we have a bell. We have a bell. We have a composter with adequate farmage. We have beds. I guess we could put a couple of profession stations up. But then, really, the thing that matters the most is getting villagers into the village and having them decide they're going to stay there, which what I read is if you have the beds and you have the bell and you bring the people and you maybe, I think you have to also destroy their original bed, which that might make this a little bit more challenging, but I do know places where there are villages like right adjacent to the water where we can make this work, so yeah. Can you use name tags on workers / villagers? I'm not sure. I think you can, but I'm not 100% on that. The other thing we're going to have to figure out... Charles, I'm going to... Come here, Charles. I got to sit you for a minute. Yeah. Thank you, buddy. Good boy. The other thing we got to figure out is how we're going to physically get the villagers into this space once we get them home to this area. Which I think the easiest way to do it would be... Well, no, because there's... The easiest way would be to build a way up from one of these areas. I think that you can... I think boats can go upstairs, if I'm not mistaken. But I think that is the... let's test that. Yeah, boats cannot go up basic stairs. But maybe... This is going to be a challenge, actually. Yeah, is it slabs? Maybe it's slabs, or maybe it's slabs with water on them that it works with. Let's make it daytime and do a little bit of learning. Good boy, Charles. They will come. Oh, I hope so. Some Field of Dreams going on. I'm glad that there's actually somebody in the chat that I can say the phrase Field of Dreams and they know what I'm talking about. I know all the young kids have no idea what I just said. We're having a certified unk moment over here. Don't mind us. Okay, so that does not work. But I want to see if... I don't have enough slabs to really test what I want to try here. Maybe. That's how you're going to do that? And you're not going to go that way? Thank you. Jeepers creepers. Sometimes the physics in this game is just pulling teeth. Because if this works, then maybe we can do like Nah. Doesn't go. So, I mean, I guess I could also just bring him over here, take him off the boat, see if he comes up here, put him back on the boat, and then get him down there and just kind of do it really... Yeah, you know what? Let's just first get a villager over here. We'll worry about the next part after we do the first part. Yeah, James is like the alpha unk of the group. I'm just like a little unk, still kind of learning and getting better at it. James knows what's up. Alright, let's make our way over. So, this is the way to our... Oh, I'm gonna cough. This is the way to our starting base. And if I recall correctly, from the days that we would, I don't know if anybody remembers. Actually, none of you were watching at this point in time because it was like the before time, the long, long ago. But we used to take a very long boat trip to a village that's all the way over that way, where we had a monster spawner. And between that village and this starter home, there is a little island village that kind of just sits like right in this direction, in the middle of the ocean, doing its own thing. And we're going to get over there and... Oh, there's more of those fish. Yeah, we only have one bucket. We'll worry about that later. But, this is where we saved some cows from drowning. This is where we did a couple of cool things, and I think that this village is untouched enough that we should be able to easily manipulate the whole villagers' base house and profession thing. Honestly, likely it's the case that we'll be able to find some unprofessioned villagers to come join our cause. Get a zombie horse, yeah, that'd be nice. You know, I can also just, like... We can do this a little bit faster. Yeah, that's a lot easier. This'll do. Oh, I know where this place is. This is where we have we have an enchanter over here. And a Fletcher. And, oh, is that the same enchanter? Show me. Thorns 3? Yeah. But we have guys like that. Which, if we go over here... Alright, green dots and sparkles means positive rep. They won't watch me do this. It'll be fine. Take a couple beds down. Now, how far... If I could get you in the boat from here, I could get you all the way home. But I need to get you in the boat from here. Does that go all the way around? Okay, it does, so we can do it from there as well. Alright, get in the boat. Please get in the boat. Please get in the boat. Please get in the boat. Look at this boat. Look at this neat boat. Alright, we got a guy. No, we got two guys. We didn't need... Oh, we didn't need two of you in there. We just... Just one. Thank you. Let's get you. We can make this work. As long as we stay above certain thresholds. Yeah, let's go. I don't know if I can leash them. I I think that I might be able to, and this is just me guessing, I think you might be able to, that other thing, fishing rod them. Like hit him with a fishing rod and pull him towards the boat, without aggroing them or dealing any damage, but I'm not 100% on that. I know that that's one of the ways that you can do the ghast achievement in the Nether, where you bring a ghast to the overworld and then kill it, because you make a big portal and then you get a ghast to chase you a little bit, and then you can hit it with a fishing rod and kind of yank it into the portal, but I don't know if you can do it with villagers. I'm guessing yes. Is that? I mean, it might be another trident. We're going for it. Come here, nerd. Yeah, come here. No second trident? Ah, that's okay. You know, I actually realized something else as well. I don't think you take fall damage if you're in a boat. And so... Oh, but I can't place the boat because I'm at build height. Oh, that's a little rough. Something I was thinking of is it might be possible to, place a boat up at the top of my elevator, and then use that to ride off the edge and get that enchanter up on top of my skybox in that mountain village, back down to ground level. But I'm not sure I can actually place the boat up there because it's above the build height. Maybe eat and heal. Yeah, you know what? That's actually a really good idea. I don't even look at that stuff. I just kind of like sit here and zone out. You're at half health. Jeepers creepers. Thank you. Good call. I still have a soft spot in my heart for that starter base. At some point I'm going to go refurnish it. Just because it deserves it. that was. Sorry, man. Must have hit his head on a mushroom. Alright, so let's see if we can get him, like, just up this base. If we can get him to just walk up here. That'd be a good start. Yeah, come on, man. All the way up. Wait, is he actually doing it himself? Are you gonna do it yourself? Do you understand? Because that would be amazing. Okay, now we can guide you along. We can show you the way. Oh, you know what? We can make this work. Ring bell? Is that what it is? Oh wow, it is that. Yo. What are you doing? Where are you going, dude? Do you not know the right way in? There's beds. There's beds over here. Come on. Come on, it's okay. It's gonna be cool. I feel like he's confused. Yeah, he's trying to get to a bed, but he doesn't see the right path to the bed. Maybe I've made it a little bit too, like, windy. He thinks the shortest path is through a wall here, maybe? I mean, I guess I can just move this. There. Does that work for you to go where you want to go? And then I can put that all back. And he's in a bed. He just didn't understand how to get to the bed from here. Which I wonder why. It's interesting. You know, kidnap is a very strong word. I would say we rescued him. Alright, they really want there to be a door here. So we'll make a door in the back as well. What I really would like this dude to do is take on the farmer role. Alright, so I'm a little confused. I don't know if this lad is just, maybe he needs more before he decides he's actually going to do it. Do you really need that to be up? Fine, fine, fine. If you really need this, we will give you what you ask for. There. There. Aesthetically, garbage. Unpleasing, but there. Now you have your 17th door, so you can walk around and not be lost. No, no. I'm not giving you roof access. Go farm. Your job is to go farm. Your job is to go turn wheat into bread. Alright, we're gonna go get ourselves a second dude. Maybe it's something where until you have multiple people, it doesn't want to, actually do the thing. Like, from what I've read, in order to make a village, and to have villagers actually, like, procreate and make more villagers, you need, a farm and a composter and food. Maybe you need more than 2 villagers as well, or more than 1 villager to make that happen. I'm not sure. Okay, here's the stone gravel. I think actually this way is the island I was talking about before. Yeah, here's our island. These people will definitely be happy to donate one to the cause. There we go. Not one complaint from the little guy. seeing a couple Nautilus grouped up like that. I wanted to quickly check if I could find a couple of pufferfish, because if I can get them quickly fed, then we could breed Nautili and get that 2x2 taken care of. But we didn't see any, and I'm not gonna spend too much time looking for that, because when we do that, we'll take some dedicated time to do that. I also briefly considered farming the Nautili for their shells, and I think I've decided I'm not going to attack any more Nautilus unless they're zombie Nautili, because they're not hostile. It's not very nice, and we can get the shells by the drowned, so we'll farm drowned for the Nautilus shells. We won't fight any more Nautilus. I'm not sure if you can saddle them, but there is Nautilus armor and there is a harness of some sort. It might not be the standard saddle, it might be a different harness. But yes, you can in some way, shape, or form hook up and ride the Nautilus through the water in this game. Which is something that I plan on doing at some point. But it's just, you know, it's one of those things on the long list of all the things we want to do in this game. So you saw the little green sparkle dots appear above him when I took him off the boat. I am pretty sure that is a sign that he is taking to the village. But I'm not 100% on that. Where'd you go? Where are you at? Come here. We're not hanging out here. Yeah, come on. There we go. Oh, he wants to go to bed. Alright, so you have a bed now too. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna try putting this on farmland directly instead of next to farmland. And if nobody becomes a thing tomorrow, I'm gonna put it right next to him and see if that works. Let's try going to bed. Oh, this guy has purpose early. Are we doing it? Oh my god, we have a village, people. Yes. Oh, we did it. That's all I needed. Now, let's see if this works. Would you like some wheat? No? Does it work if I throw it at you? No? Thank you very much. I am really happy that this got done. So now, I guess that means we can put another one down and see if there's other people willing to, change professions. Yeah, you just don't look like you have a profession. If I do that, will you change? Or are you just... Oh, you know what? He's dressed different. Is it possible he's a, he's like one of those... I don't know if they're village idiots. I don't know. Let's see if we can get a different item to see if he wants to be a different thing. And then we'll, maybe just go find some more villagers who don't have funny clothes. Oh, Charles, you're so good. Do you want to go meet the new people? Yeah, okay, you can go meet the new people. Oh, actually, that's a good idea. That's actually the thing I do want to do. Where is it? I know we have one. If we don't have one, we're going to make one. But that's a good shout. Oh, just paper and planks. Alright, yeah, that's simple. We have all that. I'm going to guess that this guy, because of his funny shirt, is not a standard villager, and we're not going to get him to do a real job. And that's okay. We just got to go get other villagers. So let's go find another villager. Actually, we can just probably go back to that same one we were just at. And get ourselves one more. You're a good boy. All right, there we go. Let's get another guy home. I think when we get this guy back, we're going to turn him back into a cleric. Let him live out his main life. I also think when we get this guy back and get everything a little bit more settled here, we're coming up on the tail end of the stream. It's going to be about 2.5 hours by the time that's taken care of, and it's 1:30 in the morning. And, well, you know, I gotta do work tomorrow, so gonna probably go to bed a little bit shortly after this. Bro has a job? Yeah. I like what I do. I actually really enjoy my job. It's very engaging. I've had some pretty mind-numbing jobs. I've also had some managerial jobs where being a manager is just not as much fun as it sounds. But my current job is a lot more light. I get to pick my own hours. I get to kind of pick my projects. It's not too bad. And the work itself is interesting. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, we spent about 15 years in the heavier corporate world, and to be honest, I'm really thankful for the time that was spent there. It's a lot of good lessons learned, a lot of valuable skills, both technical and social, picked up. But it's also really nice to be out of it doing other stuff, just kind of in the tech field. Heck yeah, dude, go get yourself that some paralegal internship somewhere. Sign up for a summer program. Make that money. Alright, welcome to the island. This is Charles. He's in charge. And if you want, you can come over here to the actual part where you're gonna live. And that would be pretty awesome. I don't, where are you going? Brother. Brother. Can we... What are we doing? What... Is it because I didn't destroy your bed? Are you trying to get back to your original bed? Because that's a long swim, my guy. That is a longer swim than you can handle. That's what you're trying to do, isn't it? Let's put that there. I wonder if I sleep and make it not nighttime, if that will make him calm down a little bit. Can I get you into that? To at least know that you're coming back to the same place? No? You're just hanging out? He yearns for the open sea. Bro was a cleric. He was a man of the cloth. Yeah, we're gonna go see if sleeping takes care of this. You are... I know the corner of the island you're on. Let's make a sun up. Good boy, Charles. Hey, dude. Now, would you maybe be interested in going in this direction? Yeah. Look at this boat. Yeah. Come with me. We're going on a magical boat ride through a cherry blossom. We have happy guests. We have villagers with jobs. We have villagers without jobs. We have bees. All kinds of neat things. You're going to love it here. The part that you're going to love is all the way over here. Oh, Charles in charge. That was a, I remember the theme song for that one. When I was in college, I was really into, and I know I'm going to really make myself out to be a nerd here. I was a music major in college, and I was really into a cappella singing. And there is an a cappella group called Straight No Chaser, and they've been around for almost a decade now. And they did a version of the Charles in Charge theme that just lives rent-free in my head for how good it was. Alright, dude. Welcome to your actual home. Now, would you like to be a brewer? If I put that there, do you want it? Where you going? Tell me you're taking... Yeah, he is beelining for that thing, isn't he? No? You don't want that? Are you sure? What if I make it easier? There we go. And now we have a cleric. And he buys rotten flesh, which is one of the most important things. Is it bread? I thought it was wheat. I mean, I know we have the extra beds. I'm not sure if it's handing them the bread, throwing the bread at them. There. And now, let's go find another lad. Oh, he's out farming his field. Okay. And you... You not want bread? Are you sure you don't want bread? There we go. Now everybody has bread. And there's lots of bread. That guy has one. Yeah, we'll see. We're gonna give that a little bit of time to marinate and see what the actual final outcome is. Good night, James. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Yay, there we go. Now we got a little guy again. But this time, the little guy has protection. Because they'll stay in the water, and the water doesn't have any weird funky edges. So, it should be good. It should be healthy for the little fella. Grow up healthy, grow up strong. Such a cute baby, yeah. Alright, so we have an extra axolotl made. Oh, I wanted to, want to sell the rotten flesh as well while we're here. Where are you at, big guy? Oh. There. Yes! Oh my goodness. He's such a little guy. Look how little he is. Here, keep doing that. Oh, that's so awesome. Look at him. He's such a teeny little dude. We're making a whole village, people. Alright, before you go to bed, I require a lot of your services. Because we're going to be doing this a lot. There we go. 3 emeralds. Alright, so this has been a really successful episode. We have axolotls bred. We understand how to do it more. We're going to get more. We have a village put together. We have a steady income of emeralds now from our main base. We have an easy dump of our rotten flesh. We have the ability to get more villagers easily. Things have really gotten put in a good position in this episode, and I am thrilled with the progress that we've made. Also, it was really fun. So, this is going to be where we call this an episode. When we come back, I might do a little bit more villager setup. I might get myself back out there and start searching for some more ancient cities. We might go do some animal catching. Who knows? Whatever sounds fun. This is where we're going to call it. Take a break. Say goodnight, Charles. Everybody loves you. You're such a good boy. And until next time, be good to each other, y'all.